Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is the XHDATA D-109WB. This is an AM/FM long-wave, weatherband, shortwave portable radio with Bluetooth and MP3 player. In this video, I'm going to perform a daytime medium-wave band scan. First, I'll go over features. Second, I'll do a size comparison. And third, I'll start cruising the daytime band. So as you can see, it's 11:08. That's Central Standard Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA for the sake of the band scan, so you know my location and what I can pick up in my area, which is kind of fun. This is a newer radio, of course. Everybody's excited about this one. Currently, retail $55 at xhdata.com.cn. They have a limited time discount of $44. Don't know if that'll apply to you when you see this video. I'll have links below. And of course, when it becomes available on Amazon, links will be added as well if they're not there already. So there you go. Not a bad value for under 50. Definitely a pickup. Over 50, I'd wait for a sale, definitely. Because the outgoing model is a decent radio as well. I'm just a little hypersensitive on shortwave. That radio is around $35 when it's on sale. So yeah, don't pay more than 50 for this one. Still an amazing radio. I like this. So let's check out the features of the XHDATA D-109WB before I get started with the band scan. So on the left-hand side, we got the same antenna jack for FM and shortwave for your long wires. Now they fixed the medium wave breakthrough that the original had. I'm happy they did that. Headphone listening, FM stereo, beautiful. Carry strap. Going to the front of the radio, we have a 1.5-inch speaker. Pretty small, you'd think, but it has some great sound to it. You'll hear it in a bit. We have two little openings here. I believe one is a buzzer and one is a microphone. Microphone for Bluetooth calls, receiving them. Our display is an LCD, you can see. It got battery life indicator. Over here, we got a display like the Texans use. You hit your display button, it changes. Alarm time, alarm 1, alarm 2, temperature. So that's what you get to see when the radio's off. When the radio's on, it has signal noise ratio and local time as well. So you'll see that when I cycle. Now, this light, I like the light, so I'm going to press and hold the confirmation flash. Now the light will stay on all the time until I decide to turn it off or until the battery dumps. So very cool. Nice display. I like the display. Buttons, there's a bunch of them. We'll go over them very quick. SOS, press and hold, and it makes a siren. Wonderful. Alarm A, set the alarm for A and B, which is nice. So 2 alarms. Time set mode button. Of course, power, sleep function. Display function I just showed you with the lockout function. If you press and hold, lock the radio. Bandwidth control. So it has 6 kilohertz, 4 kilohertz. I think 3, 2, and 1 on AM and shortwave. So I don't think we'll be using it too much in the daytime, but we'll see. VE and MC. Now that's a voice or music mode. It's got its own little button. We have a DX local mode, which works on shortwave and FM. It does not work on medium wave, unfortunately. But nice if it worked on medium wave, but only on shortwave and FM. So for the whip antenna or your wire antenna. Over here, we got view memory, view frequency. Very important because I use this, and I'll be using this in the band scan. You'll see how that works. It also uses a browse function as well on that one. No other way to browse with the radio. You can't browse with the tuning knob. You can't browse with these buttons here. You have to scan browse with this button. Just keep that in mind. We have a weather band button with the weather alert attached to that. Shortwave buttons. We have when you engage shortwave, you go up and down the meter bands. That's nice to have. Either one takes you to shortwave. This one here toggles medium wave, long wave, depending on which band you want to go to. And then the FM band. Over here we have our numeric keypad for direct entering frequencies and presets. If you look, it's got secondary functions. FM setting, you got 4 bands to pick from. Number 2 has the 9K, 10K switching for medium wave. And 3 has a switch for 12-hour, 24-hour clock. There you are. Cool. And then we have the memory button, so you can add memory to the radio, which is nice. You can do that by pressing and holding the band buttons, and it does automatic tune and save. ATS system. If you want to do it that way, I like to manually enter mine in, and I did that for medium wave because it's important. This is a fast, slow tuning method, which I don't like. They never fixed that. It would have been nice if they did a push-in like the R108, and you could change it from fast to slow, but they did not. So you have to rely on workarounds. So I did the workaround with this radio as well as the original, if you guys know that. Or if you're new to this radio, you'll see it in a moment. But memory, you have 100 presets on medium wave and FM and long wave, and you get 300 presets on shortwave, so you get 600 total presets. Not a bad deal there. Got delete functions, so you can delete presets. Over here you can see we got the multimedia controls, though when you're on the radio portion you can slow tune, which is really weird. You can micro step with the front and back. I wish these were normal stepping, but they're micro step, like fine tuning. I don't know if I like that or not. I believe pause play may mute the audio. We can try it. So there you go. Right inside the radio, get the tuning knob. Like I said, it's not great. It's fast, slow. You might get the hang of it. I don't. So I use this mainly to fine tune. And then I use my workaround, you'll see, for coarse tuning. Volume control, type C input, which people love to see, which I do too. You can put the connector in either way. So it charges, I believe at 1 amp for your 18650 battery comes with it. RF antenna whip is 21 inches. Back of the radio is a kick-out stand with all our frequency information, and it has quite a bit. FM 64 to 108. You can see medium wave coverage, of course, full band coverage for 10 kilohertz. Long wave, full coverage. Shortwave, full coverage. Love it. Weather bands there. So it's all there. And behind this door, we have our standard battery. Now, they give us an inexpensive 2,000 milliamp hour battery, which I've done tests on, and typically they're below 2,000. They're in the 1,500 to 1,700 range. Not a fantastic battery. By all means, I'd say upgraded. Probably upgraded to their 3001 version. They should have came with it. It would be nice if they installed this battery in there instead. That'd be worthy. Or get your own, like I got here. This is the Samsung. This is a 3,500 milliamp hour capacity. This will definitely run the radio a long time. It's a standard flat top with a button added, which fits perfectly in this radio. That's what you need, unprotected button top to work properly. So there you go. The more you know. All right. So let's go do a quick size comparison and start this thing up, right? A little bit into the details, but it's a lot of fun. It's like a mini review. So we have the original. Let's kind of put them side by side so you can see kind of what the button differences are. Maybe I can zoom it in. And you can see there now, they have these rubber buttons versus plastic. I like the plastic buttons better. That's just me. Display is a little sharper. Viewing angle at, like this one here, sharp from the bottom, but from the top it kind of dims out. It's kind of unfortunate because your radio's going to be like this most of the time. So that's one thing that I wish they would change. We'll see if they do that in the future. But yeah, you can see how the buttons are a little different, what they do function-wise. You know, this has a dedicated scan button, I believe, but does not have a DX local button. So there you are. Also have, of course, CC Pocket in the house, so you get an idea for size. And I have CC Skywave, good competitor. It has everything. It has airband as well. This doesn't have long wave though, but it's smaller and it runs longer. It's 2 AA batteries, runs for 60 hours, and you can run headphones, which sounds amazing on the Skywave. That's a Skywave 2, by the way. And of course, if you don't have those, we have a deck of cards. Real quick. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves XHDATA shortwave radios with a bunch of extra features from China land. Ding, 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 ding. He's Iron Man. The tuning man. There you go. Okay, we're ready to turn this thing on. I am. Let's go. So power on. So we're greeted with some static. Beautiful. There's our antenna strength. Signal noise ratio here, signal strength. So that's nice to see, and you can change that with the display button. So we can go do our alarm times if you care. I would pretty much have local time if you're trying to log stations. That's nice to have. Or just leave it on signal noise ratio. This is handy when you're using a loop. You can see if you got the gain in the right area. It's perfect for that. Turn this up. Alright, so my workaround is this. The VM, view memory, or view frequency. I'm going to go to memory mode and go to presets. And what I did is I saved presets. Every 10 kilohertz, I saved it as a preset. So my first 100 presets is most of the band, all the way up to 1510, I think. And we're going to do this because the fast slow tuning is not fun with this knob. So let's go ahead and just tune it up. Now we're on preset 2 at 540 kilohertz. First station is WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin.
When we come back, you're listening to As Goes Wisconsin. Stay with us, and you can share with us too at 844-967.
So there you go, Jackson, Wisconsin.
You're listening to the Civic Media Radio Network.
Bandwidth. Whoops, hit shortwave by mistake. Okay, I don't know if I can hover on the music. So let's go to the next station. They're still playing music. Yeah, they are. Next one will be, just turn it, 560. Bandwidth.
Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, coming to a city near you.
So you got 1, 2,
Legendary
3.
blend of rock, classical, and holiday.
In that order?
Entire
Nice.
family. Young men, Trans-Siberian.
So this is WIND Chicago 560. The answer? Chicago, Illinois. Local station, you can see how those numbers jumped up. We're in voice mode, as you can see there. You can change that by hitting this button.
MAGA Republicans threaten the very foundation of our republic. Are we becoming a police state? The government is trying to...
I don't really notice much of a difference, so it must be at the higher if you open up the filter. But yeah, I just leave it on voice.
They're coming for me. They're coming for you.
Police state.
Okay, keep rolling along here. As you can see, the presets.
COVID test, but masking is also...
Here's 580 WILL, Urbana, Illinois. NPR station. Cool thing is 150 miles to the south-southeast.
Respiratory viruses, things that we
And you can
saw
fine-tune.
during...
Oh, excuse me, you can't fine-tune there yet.
And part
To
of that
fine-tune,
is as
frequency
we
mode.
see rates that are...
And you can fine-tune with the knob.
We
Or
know that
with these
that
buttons.
means COVID in your community, especially then it's a great tool to continue.
So that's kind of how I have it. Go back to memory.
When you feel at risk
Awesome.
and you want to protect yourself and those around you.
Here's a faint station, 590, WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. I believe it's 140 miles to the east. Let's bring a loop in, Terk Advantage, passive. It's a really nice loop. If you guys own one of these and you're an AM listener, you got to pick one up. I'll have links below. It's great. If you're an avid listener and you love my channel and you have AM radio, that's the one to get. So let's go ahead and tune it up. Watching my game. There we go.
And so you right now
Sounds
need
good.
to go ahead and jump in and make sure
Filter.
that you are hooked up right now. You're hooked up today with soft.com. You can save 35% off any subscription for life. I would just send a buddy of this to Joe Biden. Maybe he doesn't need it. According to everybody else.
Beautiful. Keep going.
About Alaska, 2025.
600 here is WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It's 175 miles to the west, so it's coming in kind of weak. But this radio is decent.
Exactly
So
right.
let's
So
go
we
ahead and put a
talked
loop.
about being from Anchorage to Kenai to McKinley to Denali. When we leave Denali and we go to Whittier, that's actually the port area, we go by the Blackstone train, which is so much fun. What a gorgeous.
So that's coming in pretty good there. Liking that. Okay, cool.
Smooth. The scenery is everywhere. So
right.
that's a great way.
Got
to
tuned pretty quick here.
arrive to our-
There's a lot of buttons on this thing. I love it. I mean, it's a fun experience.
You'll be able to relive your vacation videos in complete three-dimensional spaces if you're really on the cruise.
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to the north. As you can see, when I turned it, that improved.
A new show. It's not new. It's been around for a while, but it just came back. New season. Upload.
I love the fact that this LED is lit up all the time.
Can be digitally uploaded, and then you can live forever.
So you have like an avatar or something?
Yeah.
Digital upload, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Look like something else or whatever you want.
I've been watching Upload on Amazon.
But you're dead. You have no idea.
Demand. WIC celebrating its 50th anniversary has been crucial for low-income families.
WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, with a slight high-pitched tone to it, probably generated by the radio. 640, yeah, Black Information Network.
Black Friday card aimed at promoting and supporting black-owned business.
And the Bears didn't drop them either. Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't drop them either.
How about that?
Yep.
Hit them straight, sir.
All right. We'll see you guys.
670 The Score, WCR, Chicago. Now, another neat thing is if you get a birdie tone like that on 640 and you don't like it, you can use the loop, the passive loop, and you can actually detune it a little bit, and it'll take that tone away.
DeMar DeRozan had an absolutely insane.
Something to know. Yeah, we're not going to pick that up now. One of my big radios could probably pick that up, but we'll keep going.
Chicago.com. It's 11:23. Comedian Paul Mercurio has a show called Permission.
720 WGN sounds good.
Like anything you've seen before, unless you've seen it before. He's going to be in Skokie Saturday at 7
The volume just sounds fantastic on here. Speaker.
I'm doing very well. How are you?
And rechargeable.
Great to be back. Thank you, Bob.
You don't have to buy any batteries right away either.
Our conversation a couple weeks ago.
My color looks better. My hands go there, kind of saturates the screen, I guess. All right, keep going here, rocking.
Interview we did when we had Teresa.
750 WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
There was a chapter, a Rosary team started
on an annual basis. The core consumer price index, which leaves out food and energy costs, was up
WBBM Chicago.
Also below forecast. Lower gasoline prices helped tamp down inflation.
Presets, you can see how they're going through.
Rolling Crow from giving, private plane.
It works really good that way, guys. Trust me, you're going to want to do that. Set up your radio to do this. I know you want to save your presets for your favorite stations, but it's pretty easy on the AM band to just plug it in or spin it really quick to the, where you want to go. 820 WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois, a left-wing station.
None of that stuff. I mean, it just, it wouldn't.
I say that because most are right on this.
It also has no system for the public to lodge.
WNOV, Milwaukee, low power station, under 400 watts, transmitting from the north, about 52 miles away.
PIE.com.
WLS Chicago, high pitch whine from the camera.
You get the love of Chicago. You get the Steve Cochran show.
Detune it. Get away from it.
WLS.
There you go.
Christmas will be here before you know it. If you're looking for a really special gift this year, I encourage you to check out the fire.
Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today. Grow your business, regulation compliant.
920s WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Big Badger.
Grow your business. Hire INET for increased new business with creative genius.
We'd like to thank Steve, who is listening in Wisconsin, for donating his 1981 Kawasaki motorcycle. You can join thousands
WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois, Relevant Radio.
Trucks, boats, and RVs by...
Good song on WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. I love to hear that. Oh, it's great to have music on your AM band.
Shall not be moved. I shall not be.
950 WNTD, Chicago. This is Relevant Radio as well. Sister station at 930.
By questions or doubt, into a place of doubt and not being...
relationship with the doctor with the patient directly.
970 WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
Electronic medical records came about.
Can't think of a better choice than the obvious one. So I don't feel like there was anyone that came between the really great
WMVP, Chicago.
like that
ESPN.
time in between there, whatever that was, 20 years or something. Basically, between Kelly and Allen, they had a couple of decent seasons, but I don't feel like any receiver, unless I'm completely overlooking someone, set the world on fire.
Yeah, you can see how that display fuzzes out when you're at the viewing angle like it would normally be sitting at.
And I feel
Hopefully
like if the answer was Andre Reed, you wouldn't have asked.
Most people wouldn't care because actually my radio's flat and tune them and then prop them up and walk away. Listen.
Халифы Хафтара.
1030 WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois.
До Республики Środkowoafrykańskiej w
There's a photo shoot with Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Okay.
WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Washington Post. And yes, he and his wife got divorced a while back, and he's been...
Music here on WHFB, Benton Harbor, Michigan, about 100 miles to the east. We can see if it can improve with the loop. Worth a shot. Watching these numbers. And you can listen to the audio. Can't overrun the music, but there you go. Cool, coming in good. You can see the signal noise ratio picked up. That second number is, you really want to watch that second number. The first one, gain, yeah, that's great, but The gain can just give you more static, but that second number gives you a better signal ratio. All right, cool. That loop makes a huge difference.
When you wake up well rested on a great mattress.
WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin. Sports station.
About me. Things you missed when you were.
WNWI, Oaklawn, Illinois. Go a little quicker here. Get through the band.
Mucho cuidado cuando andas abatido, hermano. Ve directamente al confesionario.
WXCS, Chicago.
Pero no cargues. No cargues con ese dolor, con esa pena, con esa culpa.
Free life, a quad pixel camera, and a ton more. Just dial pound 250, say keywords Clay and Buck.
WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Customer service team. They make switching easy. They'll make sure you get your new phone. Remember, Pure Talk gives you America's most
opportunity for you to have your mortgage or rent payments covered.
WYLL, Chicago. Hope for Your Life, Christian Radio.
$18,000. It's AM 1160, Hope for Your Life 6th Annual Christmas Mortgage Miracle. You can enter the contest once a day through December 20th.
Cool music on WSQR, The Squirrel, Sycamore, Illinois, or they call it the Q now, but there's a squirrel on my radio, and I'm excited about that. It's nice to have music on the AM band, like I mentioned. WRTO, Chicago. WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois. As you can tell, I'm running out of presets. Once it's 100, I have to go manual. That'll be fun.
Soliciting a prostitute, you could be supporting human trafficking or...
Here's WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin. An agro station. Usually you listen to this if you want to learn about farming, planting seeds, harvesting, what tractors to buy, livestock to invest in, stuff like that.
Test for Republicans in the legislature, because this is as simple...
Rocking out with WSBC Chicago. No idea what they're saying, but it's cool. Just picking up a hint of WEKZ, Monroe, Wisconsin, 60 miles away. Gonna keep rolling.
Here's the top 10 specials of the day on the Big Radio Shopping Show.
Hello.
I don't know if you caught that, but the Big Radio Shopping Show. Awesome.
Certificate today, $650. And we have the Bit Theater out of Aurora, Fox Valley. Is that the mall area?
Right by the Fox Valley.
Oh, right.
Money back. Folks all over the country are earning a high fixed rate of return.
WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
In the stock market because your Y refi investment is not
on high profile. Keenan Allen on third down has got a Larry Fitzgerald vibe.
WNTA, Rockford, Illinois.
And let's, again, not to knock CeeDee Lamb, but the competition...
WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois. College Town Music Station. Music on 1380 WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. More music.
So you keep us in prayer and see what the Lord has to say. But what we want to do today...
I was listening a little bit more noise here towards the top of the band. Not sure if it's the way the antenna is tuned. Possibly. 1390s WGRB, Gospel Radio, Chicago, Illinois. The selectivity is good.
Is that 10th verse in the 3rd chapter. And we'll get there in a moment.
With a high of 60 Thursday, mostly cloudy, windy, 61. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable.
WRGN, Racine, Wisconsin.
US Kids presents What to Expect.
847-931-1410. What are your Thanksgiving traditions? Do you travel?
WRMN, Elgin, Illinois. Do a shopping show as well.
Turkey? No matter how many people we've had at our house over the years.
Nice. This radio's doing good. Again, this workaround is perfect. You know, you just, it's a little time to set it up, but once it's there, it's in there. Thought I heard some music. That would be WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois. Yes, that's 1440 WROK, Rockford, Illinois. And you know what? I'm getting to wonder if the original radio is better. So let's go ahead and go to the original 1440. Hold on one second. I gotta get to the right mode here. So 1440. There we are. So here's the original. Okay, so and then here's the new one. Okay, so they're similar, I guess. Okay. Good to know. Turn that one off. Iron Country, WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin. Nice. Get a hint of music, WPJX, Zion, Illinois, usually heavy metal. On medium wave, sweet. Oh, okay, so I ran out of presets. Okay, 1520, now I gotta go to frequency mode. And I gotta do the slow, fast tuning thing. See, you pass them up and you go back. It's kind of annoying. Tuning it this way is not fun. Yeah, I skipped one, but there's nothing at 1550.
I was in my stand the other day.
WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin.
And a little chickadee landed right on the broadhead.
If you do hear just single steps. I mean, it might just be me. Gotta get used to this. WCGO, Evanston, Illinois, but I never liked it on the Texan radios that did the same. I think like the, I don't know which one I'm thinking of. You guys know which one I'm thinking of, right? The Texan, I want to say, I don't know, it had a 0 in the middle. You guys know which one I'm talking about. It had a fast, slow tuning. Didn't like it. WCGO, Evanston. Don't know if I said that. Illinois. So we're going to go 1620. High pitch whine. Again, birdie tone from the radio. We could probably eliminate it with the loop. There we go. Traffic advisory radio, Lake County, Illinois. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, the loop eliminated that birdie tone. It's going to come back as soon as I remove the loop. Okay, next station, 640.
I believe we hold the hand of the Lord.
Or 1640, excuse me. This is WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin. Relevant radio.
I would say exactly that. I just think he's...
Okay, ran out of memory. Let's finish this up, 1640. The Zone, WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin.
So you can get back to your net.
And then we'll finish this up with 1690.
Of what you post on your children.
You don't have a right.
WBON, Chicago. Okay, cool. We're done. Yeah, I could have stopped the video, I guess, when it cut out on me, but yeah. I'm like, memory full. What happened there? I always like check that before I start. All right, so there it is. The XHDATA D-109WB during the day. I'd say it does pretty well. I mean, a little bummed that a few of the stations have birdie tones, but it's not like it's plagued across the entire band. So overall, nice medium wave band scan. I enjoyed it. Love that light can stay on all the time. You have to do the workaround because that fast slow tuning, as you saw, until you get used to it, it's a pain. To be honest with you, I don't like it at all whatsoever. Direct entering frequencies is the way to go, or do what I did. You know, set every 10 kilohertz to a preset, because you can do that with memory. Advance it up 10, memory, save it. Advance it up 10, memory, save it until you run out. And then you just go to preset mode. And now you got your fast tuning proper. And then you can slow tune with these when you go to VF mode or the tuning knob. So things to keep in mind. Definitely a worthy radio in my opinion. Links below again. If you like the radio, check it out. It is cool having the weather alert as well on there. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video or the radio. 2, if you like XHDATA products and want to see more, hit subscribe at the bell icon, get notified of future reviews, comparisons, band scans. Plan to do a shortwave one with this to show you the differences from the original to the current model. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the new 109WB. Is it for you? Are you going to pick one up? Let me know. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.